Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the fastest skill leveling guide that you will find on YouTube, and definitely, in my opinion, the most in-depth. So if you want to know how to create the ultimate warrior, then just stay tuned. We are starting with a character with absolutely no skills, and of course we're going to start right at the top with boxing. Okay, so when it comes to boxing, you can basically hit anything to level it up. Okay, so we can go into our fighting stance and we can go hit the tree 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so out of 10 shots, it's giving us 1.4. Giving us 1.4 experience. Of course, the more experience you gain with boxing, the more experience, the more skill points you will gain. But the other thing is, you can see that my calorie consumption is on 71 at the moment, okay? But when I hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, my calorie consumption goes up to 1,800. So just know, while you're boxing, you are using the maximum amount of calories, because even if you run, you just use 1,700 calories per hour. Okay, so when you're boxing, it's as if you're running. Okay, so just know you're putting your character under a lot of pressure. So that was basically 1.4. If you hit your base, it's probably going to be the exact same, but you can sit in your base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, more or less the same. Okay, makes no difference. So that you can do forever, or you can have a bit of fun, and we can spawn in a puppet. I don't want to hit the puppet forever, so we're just going to take one that can die quite quickly. Okay, so hospital normal, military female, military civilian, fat male. Okay, so we can take a normal puppet and then see how many times we hit him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we hit him 10 times there. $64, we're gonna hit him 10 more times. 1, 2, 3. Where are you? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Okay. Can we run, please? Okay. So there we hit him 10 times. And it's giving us about 30. Okay, so that's double. So if you hit a puppet, you can gain double. Okay, and it's just more fun. Okay, it's just a lot more fun overall to hit, to play around with a puppet. You can even join an event. Okay, when you go to the events tab, you can go and join a fighting match. Okay, a cage match, MMA. Cage match. You can go and fight your buddies, okay, in a match, and you'll level up your boxing like that as well. It's all up to you, but that's how you level up boxing. Not really a much faster way out there, okay? Hit puppets, fight your friends, have some fun. Okay, so next on the list we have got rifles, okay? And when it comes to rifles, it's basically shooting a living creature, okay, or a Meg. Okay, a lot of people use Megs, and yeah, sure, but I love having fun. I rather go into bunkers or the big city or very populated areas when it comes to puppets, you know, and just leveling it up that way. If you want to, you know, hit a sentry forever, it's fine, you know. Just know that you're going to be sitting in one place for a long time, and you can get killed on populated servers, okay, if you do it like that. But let's just check here. Zombie, civilian, male, fat. Let's take the tough one because he takes more bullets. So I love shooting puppets in the body because you just get more experience that way. Okay, so there we got 36%, 3,500 with one puppet. And then we can just go, just change the firing mode. Okay, spawn in another one to do single fire. Okay, and then another one. That's it. We just leveled up to basic, guys. That's how quick you level up your skills. And we only used one magazine. Yeah, we only used one magazine, okay, to get to basic, to get 10,000 skill points in rifles, okay? So killing puppets is your one option. The more rare option is killing players. And then again, the best option is to just every day, this motivates you to have fun with your friends because you can join MMA matches to have fun with them and level up your boxing. You can join death matches, okay? Me and my community loves joining death matches. We run around, okay? We've got no bunny hoppers, people jumping around all the time. We don't really have people using the auto aim, you know, advantage. And if you don't know what an auto aim advantage is a lot of guys run around with crossbows and then they aim with that white little dot, okay, and then they just shoot there, okay. So if they've got that white little dot, they just press twice. Okay, and that's a headshot. That's usually how they do it, okay? I don't like these tactics, guys. I don't like people that run around and bunny hop all the time while they're trying to fight. I don't like using any super tactics, okay? I'm a very immersive hardcore player, but just know that that's how they do it. If you get frustrated because a guy's killing you with a crossbow very, very quickly, that's just because, you know, he's aiming at you and pressing the button twice. Okay? Like I say, always tips. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. So, the next one on the list is melee weapons, but let's just cover handguns quickly. And see if it's more or less the same speed, how much ammunition you need, you know, and stuff like that. So we're gonna spawn in that big puppet again. Where is that one? There we go. Okay, that's one puppet. More or less the same, guys. So it's going to take 3 of these big boys. And that's why I love these big boys. Okay, yeah. Just reload again. There we go. 3 puppets with a rifle or pistol is going to take you over the edge. Okay? Of course, we shot him quite a lot while he was going down. But, you know, it's the same speed or it's a little bit faster, which we can clearly see. Very short period of time. Okay? Very, very easy to level up. Now let's move on to melee weapons, which for me is basically just as boring as boxing. Okay, boys, now let's cover the melee weapons. Melee weapon, again, you have to hit something, okay? And remember, if I didn't mention that with the pistols, in the events you can shoot with a pistol, you can join the MMA, there's events where you hit with melee weapons, in the death matches you can use a scope, you know, to level up your sniping skills. So I'm just gonna tell you everything. You can level up most of your combat skills in events with friends, okay? If you don't want to join events, then just do it naturally. It's fine. But I love it when a service community gets together in events to have fun together. So not only are you having fun with your community, you're also leveling up your skills. Yeah, it's a win-win situation. But in any case, let's just spawn in. I like using the spiked club because it hits quite fast for me. So I'm just gonna spawn in the armored puppet now. So I'm gonna kill him with this thing. And I like, you can press your button or you can hold your mouse button in and just release your mouse button to get your timing better, okay? So you can either click your mouse button or you can hold it in, release. Hold it in, release. Hold it in, release, okay? Get my stamina back a bit. Get the timing right. There we go. Okay, so melee weapon 86. Okay, we can clearly see leveling up boxing and leveling up melee weapons is not a lot of fun. Okay, will take an extremely long time, and boxing is not viable. Okay, that's why my ultimate build starts with advanced melee weapons. Because I can level up rifles, handguns, and archery very, very quickly. I can earn fame points while I'm doing it. I'm already at 278 fame points. Okay, so it just feels better. You get rewarded, you feel a sense of progression, and you can feel your character getting better, which is always nice. Okay. Now, let's move to archery. Okay, guys, so the last skill in your strength attribute is archery, okay? So, you don't really need to waste, doesn't really matter what bow you use, but you don't need to waste good arrows. You can just use normal wooden arrows, okay? So, we're gonna spawn in, we're gonna spawn in a fat puppet this time. Okay, we're going to spawn in a fat puppet this time because the the big ones are quite tough. Okay, the armored ones are quite tough versus arrows. So I rather just shoot fat ones, fat slow ones that aren't that strong. Okay, so we're going to spawn him in. And now I can run away from him. So I can do this all day long. Because he's slow and because he's fat. Or I can go stand inside of a building. You know, I can stand inside of a building and just shoot them through the window, which is also good. If you want a good tactic with a bow and you don't want to get hit by puppets, okay, then you just run away from them. Okay, shoot them with a bow, pull out your knife, okay, so you can swap, so you can keep on shooting them until they at you, and then you just kill them with a knife. I like using the Bushman because it doesn't take a lot of inventory space. But in any case, we killed one of them there. Okay, so again, a lot of skill points, but let's just stick to the bow quickly, and let's get to a house quickly. So what I'm gonna do is, if you guys ever play single player and you want to know what there is the admin helper, okay, but we're just going to go hash t teleport minus 220,000 minus 110,000 0. Okay, so if you guys sorry, that's there. If you guys ever want to teleport to the shooting range and you don't want to use the admin helper, that's the coordinates to the shooting range. Okay, here we are at the shooting range. And there's just a much easier way. There's just a much easier way of doing it. Okay, I don't really want to deal with him right now. Wait. Pull out your knife. There we go. So we're just going to take out our bow. Spawn in that fat guy. So now he can't do anything to us and we can kill him in peace. And see, you know, how much we get by killing 3 of them. Okay, we can just jump out, de-equip our bow, kick him, because we want our arrows back. There we go, tip over. There we go, now we can take all the arrows out. Okay, waste not, want not. And then spawning the third one. Okay, we didn't really kill that last one, so let's see. Okay guys, it works to about 3 puppets, okay? That's it. Basic as well. Okay, so clearly we can see archery, handguns, and rifles are very easy to level up. So with a perfect character build, where do we want to put our points in? Into the one that really helps us but takes extremely long to level up. And you're going to use melee weapons a lot. You're going to use it to kill puppets. You're going to use it to hit a player. Like, even if a player kills you and you just, you know, craft a spear quickly, or you just try and craft a club quickly, or, you know, you just run at him with a weapon, you're going to be able to knock him out, especially when you rush him with a blunt weapon. In one of my videos, I have knocked out a fully geared player in a bunker. Okay, so melee weapons has got a very good utility, okay, forever. And then the other skills are very easy to level up. Now, let's go to Constitution. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Running and endurance. Running, how do you level up running? Well, you scroll forward your mouse wheel, you hold shift and press W. And then you just keep running. Okay, that's running. Now what you will see is that the running is going up faster than your endurance. Okay, you're getting about 2 running for every endurance that you're getting. Okay, which clearly tells you that you can level up running, okay, faster than you can level up endurance. But the thing for me is, I want to be able to get away from players, and I want to be able to catch players. So I'm not really going to start a character with max endurance. So how do I fix that? How do I make sure that I can level up my endurance, you know, faster than I can level up my running? Okay. Well, one great way to do that is to, you know, load yourself up with something. That's a very good way of doing it. Okay, so come on, pick it up. Okay. So now, what does it look like? Now my endurance is catching my running. Okay? And guys, I'm not killing my character. Okay? It's 56 kilograms that I'm carrying. Okay? But because I'm running, or I'm actually jogging now, I can actually just carry 28 kilograms. Okay? But I'm not killing my character. I'm not putting 200 kgs. It's 56 kgs, 200%. But now the endurance is taking over the running. Okay, so I rather want to start a character with advanced running and put the rest into endurance, because I can immerse myself and push my character hard. Okay, carrying around bags or a lot of stuff in his hiking backpack or whatever like that. I can literally feel I'm training my character hard. Okay, is he using a heck of a lot of carries? Not more than what he would have used if he was running. Okay, here he's saying the calories are quite high. Okay, but at the moment my calorie consumption, because I'm jogging and I'm not sprinting, remember, I'm jogging, I'm not sprinting. Yeah, it's normal. But I'm going to be leveling up endurance faster because I've got my character under heavy load. Okay, so running, you can't really run any faster. Endurance, you can load your character. You can load your character up. Even here, even with just one bag, okay? Clearly the endurance is still running. Okay, so with any half a load on your character, your endurance is still going to win. Okay? And you can run into a wall. Okay? You can run into your base wall. If you don't want to run around, you can run inside your base. Okay, you don't have to do anything extravagant. Okay, you don't have to build yourself anything extravagant. You can just go onto a wall and scroll forward, and there, we're running. Okay, we're running. So while we're standing still, our endurance is still going up faster than our running. Okay, and we're pushing our character without going anywhere. Okay. But you're definitely going to kill your character. You have to be a bit active, guys. You have to be a bit active. Because one thing that I want to show you now is I'm just going to wait for my character to get into a 30% 30% energy. Just want to let my character get into positive energy quickly. Let's just sit him down, yeah? Because you will see that my stamina change. My stamina is only going up by 0.9 stamina units per second, okay? But as soon as I sit down, my stamina is going up by 1.8. Okay, double. So my stamina is going up by double when I'm sitting down. The only reason people really lie down is because, you know, you won't get spotted that easily when you lie down. But your stamina units are going up at the same speed. Of course, your healing speed is supposed to be double. But there is a little glitch at the moment where most of my characters, when I lie down, is on 102%. So something that you do with your character in-game glitches that out. And then you see 102% healing speed instead of 200% healing speed. Okay, but okay, let's just run into the fence quickly. Scroll your mouse wheel, hold shift, press W to auto run. And now you can see our calorie usage is at 2,700. Okay, so we're definitely killing ourselves, but look, as soon as our stamina units runs out. Okay, so we've got, you can see our stamina is running down there, 2,500. Just remember 2,500. $25.71. Okay, 25.71. Our stamina is going down. Now, as soon as you've broken your stamina, you can't run anymore, so you're just jogging. Of course, your points are going up slower now. Okay, now we're walking. We're not running anymore, boys. We are not running anymore. Okay, so that's what I want you to remember. You can't just run into a wall. It's going to take you forever. Okay, run around. Okay, run around. Be active. You know, actively participate in your character. Actively enjoy the game. Take your guy for a jog every morning. Okay, and at night we're going to do the other activities that we're going to explore now in dexterity. Immerse yourself in the game. Become creative. Enjoy the game more. Okay, and stop looking for shortcuts. Although I'm going to show you all the shortcuts in here in any case. Okay, let's get to dexterity. If you like this video, guys, please just click the like button. You know, hit that subscribe button. It did take me quite some time. We are going into the more in-depth technical things now. Okay, boys. So, in case anyone wants to get technical in the comments, you can jog right from the start instead of running. Okay? And then your stamina will go down a lot slower, but you'll still end up walking. Okay? You'll still end up walking. So, with jogging, you're still going to level up your running, and, you know, your endurance is still going to level up much faster. So, this is one way of doing it. And then you can literally just walk into the wall, okay? Which is not going to upgrade your running skill, okay? But you can do this forever. And now we're upgrading our endurance skill, slowly but surely, okay? So now we're not going to run out of energy, okay? Out of endurance, because we're walking. And we're not going to level up our running skill, but we are slowly but surely going to tick up our endurance. So if you want to AFK this using 520 calories, okay, 520 calories an hour, if you go and sleep and your character does this for 14 hours, that's 7,000 calories that you're going to use, okay? So if you've got a surplus of calories, walk into a wall. It's fine, okay? So, okay. Now we've at least counted all the comments that might get very technical, but we got technical in any case. Now for the next thing is thievery. Okay, so for thievery, what I'm going to be using is the lock picking board. Okay, so we're going to spawn in the lock picking board. And we're just going to put it here in front of us. We can turn it around with the mouse scroll wheel. Okay. So this is your tool. Okay. And to use the lock picking tool, all you need is a bobby pin or a lock pick. Okay. Lock pick item. And then a small screwdriver. Okay. You don't need a big screwdriver. You just need a small screwdriver. Okay. Let's try that again. Small screwdriver and a lockpick item. You can use a bobby pin, guys. Let me just spawn in a bobby pin. just so that you guys know it's easy. And when we turn that into a lockpick. Okay, so there's the lockpick, there's the screwdriver, okay? And what you want to do with the lockpicking board is you want to always lockpick advanced. You don't want to do basic, because when you lockpick basic, this is going to happen a lot, okay? This is going to happen. You're going to get to the sweet spot a lot. So you're just holding your button, holding your button, press spacebar. Now, I've never used macros, but what I do like to do is just put on a movie, that's close to the computer, or watch something on an iPad or your phone, or whatever the case may be, okay? Or read something. I don't care, but just do something else at your desk while you're doing this. And I just do this for, on my server, nighttime is only an hour long, okay? So I do this for half an hour, okay? Whatever, 10 minutes a day, it doesn't really matter. You can level it up very, very fast. So with those few tries that I did there, my thievery is already at 1,900. Now the reason I say use advanced is because you're not going to get a sweet spot a lot, so you can do this much faster. Takes a little bit of practice, then you can get into a rhythm. But the thing is, the lock's not going to turn. Most of the time, the lock's not going to turn, okay? Where on basic or medium, the lock is going to turn a lot and waste seconds, okay? And seconds is quite important. Do I like this method? No, okay? Is it the fastest method at the moment? Yes. So remember, advanced lockpicking and anything you want. And I'm just going to quickly see how long it takes us to get to basic. Or how long it takes us to get 10,000 skill points. Okay, I don't want to waste too much of your guys' time. Oh, we're almost there. There we go, boys. That's 10,000. That's 10,000 points in thievery. I hope that didn't take too long for you guys. Okay? Now, let's look at driving. Okay, so this is a random quad. I'm on single player. It's just normal settings. I haven't climbed onto this quad, but as we can clearly see, we've got no driving skill. And as I told you guys in the previous guides, you do not struggle with quads. You struggle with large vehicles. Okay? So when I'm climbing to the quad now, it's got very little battery power. It's got very little fuel. Okay? So am I going to struggle to start it with no driving skill? Yes, I am. Okay, well, driving it is much easier, guys. Driving it is much easier. Goodness gracious, I can't believe you failed me like this. Car battery. Charge the battery. You can charge the batteries with anything. Any battery. You know, cell phone battery. Whatever batteries you get in game. You can charge it. Just gonna take quite long. In any case, here we go. Okay, so now you can see if I start and stop a car, I'm gonna stall a lot. You're not gonna stall with the quad. Okay, your driving skill is gonna, your driving is gonna suck a bit. You're only gonna be able to travel at 40 kilometers per hour. But that's fine. You can keep on driving, okay? And then you're gonna need to find a gas station. If you can't find a gas station, you're gonna have to hide your vehicle if you don't want to lose it, okay? But I mean, just use the Scum map, scummap.com on the internet. Look where the nearest fuel station is and go get to the fuel station, okay? And of course, when we look at this now, we're just gonna drive for a little bit. Okay, and it takes long. It takes long. Driving is like running. Okay, but you can do it for a long time. Okay, so let's just spawn in a vehicle, and the main thing is getting it started and not stalling it. Okay, that's the main thing. Getting it started and not doing anything funny. Don't drive up a hill. You know, don't stop and start a lot. Just keep driving. Just keep driving. You're going to struggle to change gears because you've got no skill. But once you're on your way, you can just keep driving. Okay? Is it going to be bleh? Yes, but it's fine. You're going to be playing for a long time. Okay? Luckily on my server, we've got 2 times the amount of vehicles. And you know, the community isn't massive, so there's always vehicles for players. You can always blow players' vehicles up, because in my raiding guide I'm going to show you how to get to people's vehicles. Okay, keep on spreading the vehicles all over, exploring the map. Make sure no clan on the server is hoarding vehicles. And with this guide that we're busy with, I will show you guys how to make sure that no one can hoard vehicles. Okay. But this is it. As long as you don't stall or don't do anything funny. If I slow down now and I try and go forward again, you know, or I slow down, I try and turn a lot or do something funny, then it's very possible, you know, that I'm going to stall. That's when the problem starts. And you don't really want to stall at any point, because if you stall, you know, someone can kill you. And if you've got a vehicle with low battery and low fuel, you don't want to do that either. Okay? But again, it's a long process, guys. So, putting 1 point into driving, you know, getting it to basic when you play the game, that's fine. But on a populated server or other servers, it's going to be so difficult to find a vehicle in the first place. I won't really worry about it. And if you find a vehicle, you know, you drive it to death. You just drive it to death. Okay? It's not going to take you forever. It's going to take quite long. But you'll get to 10,000 sooner or later. And as soon as you've got basic driving skill, it's fine. The more you drive, the more you level up. But it depends on how important it is to you. Unfortunately, the Scum map is extremely big. Okay, so I started with driving skill of basic. And I'm already past medium. You know, with just a month of playing. I think I'm on my way to advanced with just a month of playing. So if you drive a lot and you go for a lot of cargo drops and you're active a lot with the vehicle, you know, you don't really want to run anywhere, okay? You can level up the driving skill. If you don't want to risk your vehicle, you know, because it's locked up in your base, your driving skill is never going to get better, okay? And putting 3 points, like 1 point gets you to basic, 2 points gets you to medium, and then another 3 points gets you to advanced. It's not worth it at all, guys. For me personally, it's not worth it at all, okay? Basic is the max for me. But my ultimate character build is definitely going to have advanced demolitions, which I've explained to you guys in the previous video. Yeah, so at the moment I'm at advanced demolitions and medium stealth, because I can upgrade my stealth, which we will look at now. Or is making a difference. I want advanced demolition, guys. I want advanced demolition. You guys will find out now why. Other than that, yeah, it's up to you guys. But in any case, let's get to demolition. Okay, boys and girls. Next is demolition, which is the most important skill for me in dexterity. I just crafted improvised mine quickly for you guys to show you that it gives you 200 skill points when you craft a mine. Okay, but when we look at the resources to craft a mine, look at all those resources: a pen, toolbox, scrap metal, gunpowder, duct tape, a bottle. You know, this, goodness gracious, guys. Just getting a cooking pot is freaking difficult, okay? But look at all those resources with the blast cap. The improvised claymore is a lot of resources. C4 is a ton of resources, okay? Of course, you are going to craft C4s when you raid people, okay? But that's not a viable option at the moment. But I did craft, just want to show you guys here. I did craft the little, you know, the little improvised mine there. And then we can just arm it. Okay. Okay, guys. So 201. Okay. I don't really care what you do. What you do here. How you get up demolitions is you spawn the practice bomb. Practice trap. Okay. And then you put your practice trap on the table. Don't worry if it glitches through, it's no problem. And yeah, this is going to take some practice because on my server, I am busy leveling up my demolition because I only took demolition of medium. And then I took, I think, lockpicking medium. And I think I took stealth medium. Okay, driving basic or something like that. But I'm going to take advanced demolition because this takes long. This is tedious. Okay, does it help you? Yes, it does help you. All you need to practice is a wire cutter. Okay. Take the wire cutter. Please don't tell me, okay, you did that again. Okay. Take the wire cutter in your hand. And you hold in your button and you say disarm trap. Now, with no demolition skill, you get only 5 seconds with this practice bomb, okay? But I am at medium now, so I get 6 seconds on the practice bomb, which definitely helps me, okay? But once you get to 6 seconds, guys, you can get into a zone, you know, and just go and go and go and go. But every time you disarm the trap, it's going to give you 250 skill points. If you fail all the time, then just press your arrow keys and change the timer. Okay? Of course, that's going to waste a lot of time, but that's one thing that you can do. So press bar, I've got 10 seconds. What the hell did I just do? Did I cut the wrong wire? Okay? That's what you can do. But once you do this a lot, okay, then 5 seconds is enough for you. Okay, you build up muscle memory. I've been doing this for a long time, so my muscle memory isn't too bad. Okay? And that's why I'm telling the people on my server that they are in some big trouble once I get to advanced demolition, because then I'm going to have 4 seconds to defuse a puppet. Okay? Which is going to be major. But this takes some getting used to. Okay? Getting a bit of difficult ones here. But you just practice this all day, guys. You just practice this all day, you know? Doesn't matter if you fail, you just keep going. And I am failing a lot now. But once I get into the groove of things, you know, I'll show you guys a video on Sunday where I get into the groove of things. Okay? But your subconscious memory will get faster as you're busy with this. And, you know, then you just do this. But this is tedious for me, boys. This is tedious for me. Like lockpicking, I can lie back on my chair, watch something, read something, talk to someone. I can do other things, okay? But here I have to look at the freaking screen. I have to look at the freaking screen. And I have to do this all the time. Just press V to turn that around, okay? But I have to be on the thing. all the time. And does it help you? Yes, it gets your skills up, but is it tedious? Oh my word, guys. I have to be successful 4,000 times to go from medium to advanced. Okay, 4,000 times 6 seconds. I don't know how much that is, but it's a lot. Okay, but at least you get faster with it. Okay, that's the good thing. At least you get faster with it. And it's 250 all the time. I'm already at 46%. So I'm going to do it twice. And then I'm going to end on, I'm going to just do it twice now. And I'm going to end on 5,026. Okay, I'm going to be at 5,026. No, I'm going to be at 5,076. Goodness gracious, man. There you go, 5,076. Okay? It seems fast, guys, but it's tedious. It's tedious, really. You know, if you aren't interested in diffusing puppets, then you can get to medium quite fast. But getting to advanced, and I mean, I want my character to get to advanced plus with some skills. Okay? And any skill to get to basic and to get to medium is a walk in the park with these kind of skills, not with driving or melee weapons or boxing. I'm talking with the skills that we can see we can level up fast. Getting to medium is a piece of cake. Getting to advanced, you can. It will just take you a long time. Okay, so you can fine tune the ultimate, the best survivor build that I'm going to give you in the series. But you have to think of your time, and you have to think of how much fun you're having, and how good is your experience. This is a thing that I'm not crazy about because I've been doing it for quite a long time. But that's Demolition, boys. And that's the fastest. I don't care what you craft. This is the fastest way of leveling up Demolition. Okay, boys. Intelligence is going to get very technical. Don't worry. We're going to get to the advanced stuff quite quickly. Okay, so basically with throwing, I just throw stones. Okay, if a normal backpack and a military quiver, can take 30 stones. So all I do is I add it to my quick slot. I activate the throwing mode. Okay, press the activated quick slot, and just to make sure we've got absolutely nothing in throwing, so 30 stones. Okay, I'm just going to press G and throw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn it. Yeah, come here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Come on! 25, 26. Okay, that's 26. Okay, 13%. Okay, so with 30 stones, you can gain like 1,500 XP. Okay, so yeah, that's one way to do it. And I mean, with a tough puppet, if you take that military puppet, and you do get military puppets here, okay, but if you use the military puppet, you can do it very, very fast. Okay, so that's throwing. Now we're going to cover stealth and camouflage. All in one, mum. Okay, guys, so now we are going to cover 2 skills at the same time. Okay, I told you this was going to be the fastest and most in-depth skill leveling guide you're going to see. Camouflage, and we're going to level up stealth at the same time. Okay, best way to do that is to look for a place where there's a lot of grass like here, okay? And then you just lie down, scroll, okay? Lie down, and just shift forward, okay? And you crawl. Now, while you're crawling, your stealth is going to go up, okay? And then your camouflage is going to go up. Okay, so getting your camouflage up is not going to take very long. You can do this, okay? And I used to have a place where where I would go to do this constantly. You can AFK this, okay? You can AFK this, so this all has a factor on your build, and of course your calorie consumption isn't very high. So the easiest way to do this is inside your base, okay? You don't really have to be inside your base, guys. You really don't have to be inside your base, okay? You can just go into a house. No, you can't go into a house, man. You have to be inside your base. And make sure when you build your base, there's grass, okay? Make sure that when you build your base, there's grass. So I don't like these methods, guys, but everyone's using it, and it's the developers' jobs to fix this, but this is how you do it, okay? And now you're just crawling into a wall. Okay, so you can go crawl into this corner, and your stealth skill is going up, and your camouflage skill is going up. Okay, this is quite fast for me. The camouflage skill goes up quite fast. The stealth skill, not that fast. But a lot of people tell you to crouch, so a lot of people tell you to do this, and then it levels up your stealth skill. Let's get to the awareness skill. Since it's raining, let's keep it interesting. How to level up your awareness skill? Well, the first option that you have is an axe. Okay, you take the axe and you chop down a tree. So we're at 1,200 now. With everything that we've seen there, we've gained about 25 points there. And now we can, everything that you see in your vicinity, okay, just expands and expands and expands. So whether you're seeing sticks, whether you're cutting down, long sticks into small sticks, it doesn't really matter. And this is how you level up awareness. And that is why my ultimate character is going to have advanced awareness. Because this is just not something that I'm interested in. But, whether you loot a puppet or you chop him up, whatever items you are seeing in your vicinity, not what you are looking at in your vicinity, that is what's leveling up your awareness. But it's slow and tedious, boys. It's slow and tedious, so definitely not something that I'm excited about. And if you want to level it up, then it's your choice. But boys, if you want to level up awareness or build a base, just do it in style. Just do it in style. Immerse yourself and have fun. Okay, finally, boys, 5 years later, we have started the chainsaw, and what is our awareness on now? Our awareness is on 1,300. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. See all those sticks? The small ones, boys, the small ones. Okay, so we're at 1,590. So that gave us 55 awareness. That only gave us 30. Okay, so the small trees gives you almost double the amount of awareness. Okay, then you can just keep cutting for days. But again, it's tedious. And I love advanced awareness. I really, really love advanced awareness. So that's up to you. Now let's get back to the fun stuff, like sniping. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just a side note here. In a future update, puppets will be able to come into houses, okay? But you can get onto the roof, okay? There's many ways to do this. Even if they do that, I can do this. Okay, so even if puppets can get into houses, I can do this, okay? And let's spawn in Fatso. Where is Fatso? There's Fatso, okay? This is how you level up sniping. So we've got no skills in sniping, and we've just got a normal hunter, okay? Very common gun. Can just lean. Okay, and how much did that give us? 23. So we have to kill 5 of them. Okay? We have to kill 5 of them. And when you practice, when you practice your skills, then using normal rounds is nice. Okay? It is nice. But to calculate windage and stuff like that, what you want to do is you want to use tracer rounds. Okay? Just chamber the tracer rounds. Of course, this will give a person a better idea where you're firing from when you're using suppressors. But if you want to figure out windage, if you want to get technical with windage, okay, then you use tracer rounds. Okay, to figure out windage. So it's 200, shift forward. Let's make it 300, and then I'm going to shoot a little bit lower. Okay, I'm going to shoot a little bit lower. I'm going to crouch down a bit. Okay, and even lie down to get myself more stable. So it was at 300 meters. Okay, so now we can see the bullet is going to the left. Okay, so we are aiming at the corner. Look where the bullet's going to the left. Okay, so now we can hold Alt to change the brightness of our sniper rifle. Okay, and then we can hold Shift and Alt to change the windage. Okay, so we're going to make the windage -3. Okay, that's much more. So minus is to the left. Okay, so now we're going to go +3. Again, guys, immerse yourself in the experience. Immerse yourself in the experience. So minus went more to the left. And then the plus Okay, so we need to go even more. Let's give it a windage of 6. Because it said the windage is 6. Let's go for that 0. Stop moving. That looks very accurate, boys. Okay, we can maybe go one more. In any case, guys, you just shoot puppets with a scope. Okay? And you can shoot MiGs. You can't shoot cars. But you can shoot out their wheels. You can shoot out their wheels. If you ever see a car, guys, and you don't want the guy to get anywhere, then you do this. Really? Really? What the heck was that, man? Oh, my skills suck. Now, let's see where he's going. He's not going far, boys. He's not going far. But let's see. Even if a person shoots out all four your wheels. Oh yeah, baby. Sparky! Holy shit, Sparky! You can still drive, boys. It's just you're drifting all the time. It's like a drift challenge, boys. It's like a drift challenge. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I'm controlling it with the handbrake now. Yep, you're just drifting all the way, boys. You're just drifting all the way. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, second last on the list is survival, and survival is a very, very easy skill for me. I'll never ever put skill points into survival again unless it changes in the future. But when we go look at the crafting menu and we go look at everything that's at advanced, okay? The bullet crafting is at advanced. We know that's engineering, okay? The lock protection and the enforced locks are at advanced here. We know that's engineering. These are the only two cooking pots at advanced that's related to survival. We don't care about those two cooking pots, okay? Even if they change the metabolism system, we're still not going to care about those two cooking pots, okay? Unless somebody can figure out that they've got insane nutritional values, you know? But for now, my nutrition is fine. And we know that the improvised metal chest, okay, is related to engineering. Okay, and we can still make enforced advanced fortification if we have got medium survival. Okay, whether this is related to survival or engineering, I'm not sure. I think it's related to survival. Okay, we can still craft it. And all the good things is medium. Okay, all the good things with survival is on medium. Okay. This is basic. So you don't need advanced survival. Okay, even with medium survival, you will see in my skills guide that you get the compass, but if you just craft this stupid old compass, it gets you to the advanced compass. Okay, which is extremely easy. Extremely easy to craft. Okay, so survival is never a problem, but how to level up survival is just by crafting stuff and cutting down bushes. Okay. So we've got our bushman. We cut down a tree, we kill a deer, whatever the case would be. 575, that's 50 points. 50 points right there. Okay, now we cut these into small sticks. $50 right there. Okay, this is basically the fastest way of doing it. Cut down a tree. If you've got the chainsaw, of course it's going to be faster. Okay, all of those were 50. That's 100. Okay. So you just have to cut down 100 of these trees to get to basic. And then you have to cut down 1,000 trees to get to medium. Okay? 1,100 trees, guys. 1,100 trees in all the time that you're playing. Okay? It's really not that bad. Okay? And I mean, you can just keep cutting down the trees. The chainsaw is going to be better. Or you can just, but crafting anything, your bow, everything you craft will add to your survival skill. Okay? Cutting up an animal, everything is going to add up to your survival skill, so you don't have to worry about your survival skill. You will level up your survival skill naturally. Okay? Naturally. And cutting these things down is going to give you 75, so we're going to end on 2,050. Okay, and then cutting down these things. So we're on 2,050. $100, okay? Takes longer, so just surviving, guys. Just average things, every single thing you craft, okay? This is natural playing, I don't really want to put any emphasis on it. Every arrow you craft is 10 points. Every spear you craft is a point, Every rope you craft is points. Everything you craft gives you survival, okay? I'll be crafting stuff forever. And if you want to do some cool cooking pots, do some cool cooking pots. Let's take here my favorite one. My favorite one is the cooked vegetables. Okay? That's it, guys. Now, let's get to the place where, because most of you will go, how the hell can you go for advanced awareness, Matthias? What about engineering? Okay, let's see why this is the fastest leveling guide on YouTube. Let's see how fast I can get to basic engineering. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end. We are at engineering, and this is where I did a lot of research. I don't know about you guys, but you can go and click that like button down at the bottom of the video, and you can click the sub button, because although this video might be long, if you are willing to craft, to look at how many skill points you have in engineering, and then go to your crafting, and then, craft this, check, craft this, check, craft this, check, and go right through all of them, and write down every single thing. That's good, but this is what I've done with engineering. I've crafted every single item, and went and looked what my engineering points was at before I crafted that item, okay? Of course, the points increase the more skill, the more skill points you have. So naturally, you're going to increase faster and faster. But at the base level, we are just looking at the items that we can craft to get to advanced engineering. So all I'm going to do now is I've got a bunch of planks, so I'm just going to spawn in, I mean, you can do this in your spare time. Nails, package, I'm going to give myself 3 boxes of nails. Is that going to be enough? Yes, that's going to be more than enough. Okay, so take out nail. And then I put that nail in my inventory. I examine it. And then I take the nails out like this. So even with your bobby pins, you can do this as well. Just examine it and do it like this. I will give credit with this one to 6 feet high. He streams on Twitch. Really cool dude. And we speak about things. You know, we just chill out, just like I'm chilling out with you guys. I see you guys as my friends. Hopefully you guys see me as your friend. Okay, so that we don't rush through everything. Okay, so there's the nails now. And the fastest thing that you can craft at basic engineering, okay? Let me just see here. The engineering is at 475. So we're going to add 750 to it. Okay, so we're going to end at 1,250. 1,225. We're going to end at 1,225. And what we're going to craft is just a small door frame. Okay, not the big door frame, because that's going to give you the same skill points. Just trust me in this. The small door frame, you craft that. $1,225. Just like I said, boys. And you press Alt-C just to craft it again. And then Alt-C to craft it again. And Alt-C to craft it again. And I just chopped down about five trees, guys. I just chopped down about 5 trees. 13. 14. Okay. And it doesn't really want something inside it. So it's going to go. Okay. They were at basic, guys. So the wooden door frames gives you 750 skill points. It's the fastest. Once you're at, I'm just looking at my notes here. Once you're at basic, then the fastest is going to be, and you can upgrade the doors as well, guys. You can upgrade the doors as well. If you upgrade the doors, it's going to give you more. Okay, how much does it cost to upgrade this thing now? Man, it's gonna cost quite a lot to upgrade it. Okay, so when we get to basic, it's a long list here. Improvised wardrobe. Yeah, improvised wardrobe, log shed. I think it's the wardrobe. The wardrobe, improvised wardrobe. Small wood shed, yeah, improvised wardrobe. So if you craft one of them, it's going to be high. It's definitely going to be high. Okay? But just trust me, with my test, the improvised wardrobe was by far the highest. Okay? Yeah, by far, by a mile, the highest. Takes quite a few resources. Okay, so you can either do the you can either do that one, or you can do the log shed. Let's just look here. You can, okay. It's got 9 nails. Depends, or bolts. It's nails or bolts. That's still nails, planks. It's got 3 extra scrap metal, boys. It's got 3 extra scrap metal. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so again, I'm just gonna spawn in the nails, gonna spawn in the plank, gonna spawn in bolts maybe if I need the bolts, and then I'm gonna spawn in the toolbox. You can't use God mode, because if you use God mode, you don't get any experience. Okay, so we're at 700. 25. Okay, we're already at basic, but we're on 725 towards 100,000. I estimate I'm going to get about 2,000 plus a year. Okay, but I'm not sure if I tested it on advanced engineering, you know, or what I did. Maybe I just did it normally. Yeah, I think I just did it normally. So with my calculations, let's see how accurate we can be, guys. With my calculations, going to give us 2,700. About 2,700. So we're going to end on 3,400. Okay? So let's go. Scrap. Isn't that scrap? Isn't that scrap? That's scrap metal. Yeah, that's scrap metal, man. What is this? That's scrap metal. There you go. 3,400, boys. Just like I said, 3,400. Okay, so it's giving you about 2,700 for every one that you craft. Okay, 2,700. So you can roughly divide that by 3. The more you craft, the more skill points you're going to get. So you need to craft about 30 of these. Okay? And as soon as you're done with it, you just destroy it with your knife or your axe. You just need to craft 30 of these and you'll be at medium engineering. And then, how do we get to advanced? So the storage shelf is the winner. Yeah. No. Improvised workbench. No, the improvised workbench is going to take way too many resources, guys. The improvised workbench gives you 15,000 skill points, but it takes way too much resources. So it's going to be the storage. It's going to be the storage shelf or the large wood log. Large log shed, okay? So once you get to medium, large log shed, that's going to give you the most skill points. And then is it the storage shelf? Yeah, the storage shelf. So these two are going to give you the most skill points. Okay, and you can collect a lot of bolts or nails. Yeah, you can collect a lot of bolts and nails as you're playing. Toolboxes are not that difficult, and then, you know, planks are very easy. You just chop down trees. And that's going to give you 11,000. So if we take, yeah, let's average it on 11,000. If we take 11,000, so we go 1 million, because that's how many skill points we need. 1 million divided by 11,000. It's going to be 90. Just 90 of them, guys. Just 90 of these things. That might sound insane, but it's not insane. You can do that over time. And remember, the more skill points you gain, the more skill points you're going to get. Okay? The more you make of these, the higher it's going to go. Okay? So for the first 10 you build, you're going to get 12,000. For the next 10 you build, you're going to get like 15,000 skill points. That's engineering. I hope you appreciate the research that I've done. Again, if you guys have got any top secrets down below, you know, put it down in the comments below. We're here to help each other and just to grow as a community. And in the next episode, now that we know how to level up our skills, I thought my build was locked in stone, but now I'm not so sure anymore. In any case, guys, see you guys tomorrow for the best fun build and the ultimate warrior build. Character build, that is. Cheers. Thank you for spending this time with me. And yeah, hope you guys are enjoying this just as much as I am.